Hi Flosstube, it's Patty. I'm here to do a cross-stitching update. Been a little over a month since I gave you an update, so I figured, being as I have a few FFOs and FOs, that it was about time. So my first one, I'm just going to put my notes aside here. So my first one came from this book here, Best Stitcheries. This is McCall's Designs. It's from 1988. And this is a table runner that I did. Has a swan on either end. I had one done and it got put away. And then I think it was like 12 or 13 years later, I pulled it out and finished it. But I really like how it turned out. And I am now displaying it on my hope chest that my uncle had made for me. And it looks really nice on there. And this is just a table runner that I got years ago from Michael's. It's 14 count, already fringed and everything, so that was nice. So that's one. Then on Lizzie Kate's blog, she gave away a little Valentine's freebie, and I stitched it up. It was supposed to read "For My Valentine," but I changed it to "To My Valentine," and I finished it as a little envelope. And then I stuck a few little chocolates in there for my husband. And it didn't take him long to find them. They're long gone. But I really like how it turned out. I think it, I think it turned out really well. So it looks really cute on my display here with my my other smalls. So then I finished a Christmas ornament. It was on my my WIPS that I use my Tiny Decision apps for, and it's by Duran Jones, and it's snowmen. And this is how it is finished. So it's got the same snowman all the way around, and then I just finished it with beads. Give it a little bit of sparkle. So I really like how that turned out. Quite pleased with that. My next finish, not quite the last finish, but getting there, is from this book by Stony Creek, Butterfly Wings. It's Stony Creek book number 75, and it is this one here, the two monarch butterflies. And this is my finish. Really like how this turned out. Can't wait to get it framed and up on the wall. Really like it. There's a lot of back stitching in that one around those daisies and stuff though. So then another FFO is January Wordplay. I changed the wagon color and his scarf, added a little bit of red there. And then just took the shanks off these buttons and added some magnets to them. And I really like them. I think they turned out cute and they make a nice finish for it. This is just a little design board that comes on a stand that you get at Dollarama here, our dollar store. So I liked how it turned out. Excuse me. Just going to take a little sip here. I tried filming this earlier and I did a lot of coughing, so I'm really hoping I don't cough this time. or at least too much, eh? So this is a WIP I did a couple days on. Got a bit of progress, but that's been put away now. But it'll come up again on the Tiny Decisions app. It's by Sue Coleman. And it is got some decent progress on it, I thought. So the hummingbird is done. And a little bit of the native bird behind it is done as well. So when it comes up again, I'm hoping to get the native part done and maybe some of the flowers. So and that'll be another one for my wall over there. And then I have 2 WIPs on the go. I have one more finish, so I'll pull that one up first. Whoop, gotta find, where's the pattern? That's that one, okay. I made some changes to this wordplay. There's a part on the pattern that I didn't really care for. So I took that part off and added something myself. So I'll show you my version of the finish, and I'll link below where I got the changes I made. So this is the part that I changed here. It was supposed to be a girl and a guy, and I changed it out to the Valentine envelope with the hearts coming out of it. Really like how this turned out. So, and I was looking at a few other months, and I think there'll be a few other changes I'll be making to other months. And this is on 18 count Vintage Country Mocha. I wanted it 18 count to be able to fit onto that, because my normal 28 count over 2 would have been too big to fit on the magnetic board. And then my WIP is, sorry, wrong one. My WIP is the March wordplay. And so far I've got just a small start with shamrocks and In Like a Lie. So I'll keep working on that for the rest of this month, and hopefully be able to display it when March comes, because I'm not going to have February done. My other WIP is Wild Babies by Mary Ellen Yanich, and it is the giraffes in the middle here. And have some pretty good progress. All I have left to do is the mummy's belly here and her leg, and then this will be finished. The date, I have 11 days, excuse me. I have 11 days for this one rolled on my Tiny Decisions app, and I don't work on it on weekends. So I think that works out to be next Friday, not tomorrow, but next Friday. So I'm really hoping that I can have a finish by then. So I went through my bin of finishes and decided wanted to finish this one that I had done many years ago. I finished it. So my husband had made me a bell pull that was kind of generic, so I could use it for almost anything. So I used it for this WIP. It's a Lizzie Kate design, F70 through F75. You get 2 patterns per. So that's all of it there. And then he did the heart bill pull for the top and the bottom. The bottom one is upside down hearts, and then this is upright. And then For the sides, I just pulled out some of the threads and weaved ribbon in there, and I really like how it turned out. Really, really like it. So when middle of next month, when spring is here, my snowman here will go away, and then I'll have something to take its place until the middle of June, when I have my put my Canada Day out. So that's that one. Purchased a few things from Value Village. I got this cute Mugs for All Reasons. I have a niece that works at a dairy, so I really like this cow here. I thought I could do that for her as an ornament or something. And then this one was a new book. I'd never seen it before. It's At Home with Needlework. I've never seen that book before, but my birthday is next month in March, and so I kind of have a thing for shamrocks. And when I saw that one, I had to have this book. I think that is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm gonna have to stitch that one for myself. So, and there's a few other things in here too that I really liked. So some snowmen and Thanksgiving stuff, and so it's kind of a variety of stuff in there. And then I got this knitting book. It's socks, mittens, and gloves, and there's sock patterns on the back. So I thought that would be, they're all using DPNs, which is what I prefer. So, and then I got this hardcover book, and it has over 100 different patterns in it, and some are small, and or you can just pick things out of the bigger ones, and so I thought make some smalls for my little dish and display here. And then at our local grocery store, I saw this bowl and just had to have it. I thought it was so cute. It's like a bee hive on it, and then it's got bees on the inside and flowers. So I thought I'd make a cross-stitch topper for it with a bee on it. I just have to look through, see what I can find for the right size and stuff. So then, lastly, I just show you my progress on my sweater I'm making for my, excuse me, my oldest daughter. And it's the same sweater that I'm wearing. And this pattern is free from Yay for Yarn. I will link it below. She has lots of patterns. If you want one without advertising on it, then she does sell them at a minimal charge from Ravelry. But I'm fine with a few ads. But I really like this pattern. I've like I said, this one will be my third one. So. But this is, oh, let's see, show you the color. It's forest green, and got some good progress. About 4 inches away from splitting for the fronts and the back, where the sleeves will be attached. And so yeah, and I bought some. I forgot to bring that over, but I bought some sock yarn, and I'm going to make some more socks for myself as well. But because I always like to have a sock on the go that I excuse me, that I take with me in the car if I need to wait for anybody. So so yeah. So I will work on my giraffes and work on the March wordplay until next Friday, unless I miss a day of stitching, and then of course that'll get proceeded into the next week, or I get it finished, whichever occurs first, and then I will use my Tiny Decisions app to pick a new WIP. I have some new ones in there as well as some older WIPS as well. So, all right. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and thank you for stopping in to see me, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I've had quite a few new subscribers, so thank you very much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Hugs from Patty. Take care now. Happy stitching.